Alright guys, I'm going to can some more stuff today. Another simple thing, I'm going to can some carrots. I got some baby carrots on sale. They were $1 something a pound, so I'm going to chop them up because we like the sliced carrots in the can, and they're usually $1 something a can. So I'm going to do some pints, and that way I will have my own canned carrots. I'm just going to chop them really nice and thin. I've got some started. I've got 6 pounds of carrots, so we'll see how many pints I get. Excited. Just a little tip, if you just purchase new jars or whatever, these are new ones, they come with the rings and all that stuff. She's like, oh, I can just use these. Be sure that before you use them, make sure you're inspecting all it, and especially if you're reusing things. But you want to inspect your lids, because this whole stack, or every one that I had, a little bit of a dent in it. Now, it could be fine, but that can guarantee you could have a seal fail. And I don't want any of my stuff to fail, so I'm gonna keep these in a damage pile, because you can use these if you're just gonna quick save stuff for the refrigerator. It's fine, you ain't gonna worry about that seal. But if you're going to store in your pantry, the most important thing is your seal. That's what keeps everything safe. It keeps you from making yourself sick. So make sure that you're inspecting your lids. Very important. This is the most important. All ready. So easy thing for the carrots, just boil some water. I got my canner ready. I'm getting it to a simmer because this is going to be a raw pack, so I don't want it boiling. Just want that simmering nicely, because it's going to add boiling water into the can, or to the jars. So here we go. Okay guys, I got them all packed. I got 7 pints out of the chopped carrots, a little bit left over, and then I did 2 pints of the whole carrots. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of the cayenne salt in it, and then I'm going to cover it with boiling water, leaving 1-inch head space, using your debubbler. So make sure that you get all the bubbles and the air out of it. So, and then into the canner. I'm excited. So you're just going to ladle the boiling water in. You want to make sure you're leaving enough head space. This calls for 1 inch. And then I use your debubbler. Get all the bubbles out. Get them in there. And just everything back down. Make sure the headspace is good. And then we'll clean the rims and get it in the canner. Alright, I got them in there just in time. I gotta go wake up the baby, so gonna be capping it and waiting for my steady stream of steam, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, after 10 minutes we'll put our gauge on. Once we get to rocking, we're gonna process for 25 minutes for these pints. If you're doing quarts, do it for 30. Oh yeah. Got it rocking. Got as low as it can go, guys, on my gas stove. So I can go a little lower, but it won't maintain the pressure. So there we go. Oh yeah, all done. After my 10-minute cool down, I took off my weighted gauge, and now I'm just waiting for all the pressure to be released, and I will take them out. Okay, guys. They look amazing. I lost a little bit of juice in some of them, but for the most part, we are good. So just looking for our little symphony of pops to make sure they are sealed. But this mama got herself 9 pints of carrots. Alright, so guys, make sure that you let them sit and cool for 12 to 14 hours or overnight, whatever. And then you want to take off the rings, and then label them and store them. Doing the process is all important. Each step is very important when it comes to canning, because prep work, actual canning, and storage all matter Making sure that everything's safe. So how you store it is just as important as how you can it. The prep work, the sterilizing of the jars. So just make sure that you check it and make sure they're sealed. Remove your rings. Oh, I'm already hearing the pop. Nice. Remove the rings, and then you can stack them. Now, you don't want to stack them on top of each other. I am reusing my boxes that my jars actually came in. I'll show you. So these are the ones that's already been filled, and you can go too high. These are not the forever homes. These are just because I'm canning a lot right now. But you can do too high. You don't want to go 3 high because you don't want to give a false seal, and you don't want to end up breaking the seals on any of your canned goods. And you want to keep, you know, an eye on them throughout the months, weeks, years, just to make sure they're still maintaining that seal and they are good. So I'm excited. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.